And let this truth settle even deeper into your heart, because what I am doing now is sealing you, sealing your mind with peace, sealing your heart with confidence, sealing your steps with direction. You are entering a phase where confusion no longer controls you and fear no longer drives your choices. You will still face decisions, but you will face them with clarity. You will still encounter challenges, but you will meet them with calm strength. I am teaching you to respond instead of react, to listen instead of rush, to trust instead of panic. The wisdom forming in you is quiet but powerful. It does not need to announce itself because it speaks through your actions. You are learning that true strength is not loud resistance but steady faithfulness, not constant striving but consistent obedience. I am breaking the habit of overthinking and replacing it with discernment. I am replacing anxiety with assurance. I am restoring joy that is not dependent on outcomes. You will notice that even when things are uncertain, your heart remains steady. That is my peace guarding you. You are no longer driven by urgency but guided by purpose. You are no longer desperate for change but prepared for it. And when movement comes, it will not feel chaotic, it will feel aligned. You will know when to step forward because peace will lead you. You will know when to pause because wisdom will check you. I am teaching you to trust that I am involved in every detail. Nothing is random. Nothing is wasted. Even the moments that felt like silence were filled with instruction. Even the delays that felt painful were filled with protection. You are beginning to see with new eyes, to value depth over speed, truth over appearance, purpose over approval. This is growth, this is transformation, this is becoming. And as you continue forward, remember you do not walk alone. I am with you in every decision, every step, every season, guiding you gently, strengthening you daily, preparing you faithfully. And the life unfolding before you will reflect not just success but peace, not just progress but purpose, not just blessing but alignment. And when you arrive at what you once prayed for, you will carry it with wisdom, steward it with humility, and enjoy it with gratitude, because you were shaped not only to reach it but to keep it. So stay grounded, stay trusting, stay close to me, because what is coming is not just good, it is lasting, and it is perfectly timed for who you have become. And as this journey unfolds, I want you to understand that the calm you are beginning to feel is not weakness but strength settling into place. It is the sound of trust replacing worry. It is the quiet confidence of knowing you are held. You are learning that not every battle needs a reaction and not every opinion deserves your attention. Wisdom is teaching you restraint, maturity is teaching you timing, and peace is teaching you priority. You are becoming selective with your energy because you now know it is valuable. You will no longer pour yourself into places that only drain you. You will no longer stay where growth is resisted. You will no longer shrink to make others comfortable. This is not arrogance, it is alignment. I am giving you clarity to recognize where I am working and where I am not, and the courage to move accordingly. You may feel moments of uncertainty, but they will no longer control you. Fear may knock, but it will not rule, because your foundation is stronger now. You have learned to stand even when answers are delayed, to trust even when results are unseen, to hope even when circumstances resist change, and that endurance has shaped you into someone who can carry influence without losing humility, responsibility without resentment, and blessing without pride. I am preparing you for a season where your words will matter more, your choices will carry greater weight, and your example will influence others. So guard your heart, protect your peace, and stay connected to me. Do not rush what needs time. Do not fear what needs faith. Do not doubt what I have already spoken. Everything I promised will unfold in its appointed time, and when it does, you will recognize that this season of becoming was necessary. This waiting was meaningful. This stretching was intentional. You are not late. You are not lacking. You are not overlooked. You are right where I need you to be, growing into the strength required for what is ahead. And as you step into the next phase, you will walk with assurance. Not because life will be perfect, but because you trust the one who walks with you, and that trust will carry you farther than fear ever could. And as you keep moving forward, I want you to stay aware of this truth that I am reshaping how you see yourself, because the greatest battles you faced were not around you but within you. Doubts whispered that you were not enough, fear tried to convince you that you were late, failure tried to label you, but none of those voices came from me. I am teaching you to silence every lie with truth, to answer fear with faith, to meet uncertainty with trust. The confidence growing in you is not loud, but it is solid. It does not need applause. It does not need permission. It simply stands. You will notice that you are no longer chasing what once consumed your thoughts. You are no longer desperate for approval. You are no longer afraid of being misunderstood, because you know who you belong to. And when identity is settled, direction becomes clear. I am refining your focus so you stop wasting energy on battles I never asked you to fight. Some arguments are distractions. Some delays are protection. Some endings are mercy. I closed certain doors because what was behind them would have cost you your peace. I allowed distance because closeness would have drained your purpose. Trust me when I say I saved you from what you thought you needed, and now I am leading you toward what you truly need. You will feel a new steadiness in your decisions, a calm authority in your words, a gentleness in your strength. This is growth, this is maturity, this is preparation. You are stepping into a season where fruit will speak louder than explanation, where consistency will silence criticism, where integrity will outweigh accusation. Do not rush the process because what grows fast often breaks easily. I am building something that will last, something that can carry weight, something that will bless others without destroying you. Your life will become a safe place for others, your words will carry healing, your presence will bring peace. Not because you are perfect but because you are aligned. Remember this always. I am not asking you to figure everything out. I am asking you to trust me step by step. Obedience unlocks clarity, faith invites provision, humility attracts grace. Keep your heart soft even when your boundaries are strong. Keep your spirit teachable even when your authority increases. Stay close to me when things go well just as you did when things were hard, because closeness is your strength. And when the breakthrough fully manifests, do not forget the lessons of the waiting room. Do not abandon the disciplines that shaped you. Do not lose the gratitude that carried you through. I am taking you from surviving to building, from enduring to establishing, from praying for answers to becoming an answer, and the peace you feel now is just the beginning. The joy ahead will be deeper, the purpose clearer, the path brighter. Stay faithful, stay steady, stay trusting, because the story I am writing with your life is far from finished, and the best chapters are still unfolding before you. And let me take you even deeper so your heart can fully rest in what I am doing, because peace does not come from understanding everything but from trusting the one who holds everything. You do not need to know every step ahead, you only need to know who is guiding you. I am teaching you to walk by faith and not by sight, to listen more than you speak, to move when I say move and to wait when I say wait. The restlessness you felt before was not impatience, it was misalignment. Now alignment is forming and rest will follow. You will notice your reactions changing. Things that once triggered fear will now trigger wisdom. Situations that once caused anxiety will now invite prayer. You are becoming anchored, not shaken, rooted, not rushed, focused, not scattered. I am healing the places where disappointment taught you to expect less. I am restoring hope where repeated delays tried to train you to settle. Do not settle. What I promised is still alive. I did not bring you this far to leave you halfway. I am breaking cycles that ran through generations. Patterns of fear, lack, silence, compromise, and limitation are ending with you. What your family could not finish you will complete. What others started but abandoned you will carry forward. And what seemed impossible before will become your testimony. Your obedience is shifting bloodlines. Your faith is opening doors that were locked for decades. Your perseverance is rewriting history. This is bigger than you. That is why it felt heavier. But now strength is rising to match the weight. I am giving you grace for today, not fear for tomorrow. Focus on the next right step, not the full staircase. Trust grows one step at a time. Victory unfolds layer by layer. Do not compare your middle to someone else's ending. I am working in your timing, not theirs. What looks slow is actually precise. What feels delayed is being perfected. I am positioning you where favor will find you without striving, where recognition will come without chasing, where provision will flow without fear. I am teaching you to receive without guilt and to give without depletion. Balance is forming in you, maturity is taking root, discernment is sharpening. Soon you will recognize that the strength you prayed for arrived disguised as endurance, the wisdom you asked for came disguised as failure, the faith you wanted came disguised as waiting. But now you can carry what you once only dreamed about. You can steward what once would have overwhelmed you. You can lead where once you needed guidance, and when fear whispers that you are not ready, remind yourself that I do not call the qualified, I qualify the called. You were never chosen because of perfection but because of availability, and you said yes even when you were afraid. That yes echoed in heaven, it moved angels, it shifted timelines, it opened doors no human could unlock. So hold steady now, lift your eyes, breathe deeply, and know this with certainty: the season ahead will reveal why everything behind you had to happen exactly the way it did, and you will stand amazed not at your strength but at my faithfulness, not at your endurance but at my timing, not at your survival but at the purpose that emerged from it all. And when others ask how you made it through, you will simply say, I trusted, I waited, and I did not let go. And now hear this with clarity, because what I am speaking is settling something deep within you. The shaking you felt was not meant to destroy you but to loosen everything that no longer belongs in your life. I was removing false attachments, draining unhealthy desires, breaking soul ties that were holding you back, and healing places you did not even know were wounded. I allowed pressure because pressure reveals strength. I allowed silence because silence teaches trust. I allowed delay because delay builds depth, and through it all I never took my eyes off you. Even when you felt unseen, you were never unprotected. Even when you felt ignored, you were never unheard. Every step you took in faith was noticed. Every choice you made to do right when it cost you something was recorded. And now the season is changing. What once felt heavy will begin to feel lighter. What once felt blocked will begin to move. What once felt confusing will start to make sense. Clarity is coming. Direction is forming. Peace is settling. I am restoring your confidence not through loud victories but through quiet assurance. You will no longer chase validation because you are rooted in truth. You will no longer fear loss because you trust my provision. You will no longer shrink yourself because you understand who walks with you. The strength rising in you is not pride, it is alignment. The boldness growing in you is not rebellion, it is obedience. I am teaching you to stand without explaining yourself, and to move without needing approval. The days of doubting your worth are ending. The days of second-guessing your calling are fading. You are stepping into discernment that will protect you, wisdom that will guide you, an authority that will establish you. Some opportunities you prayed for will return in a new form. Some doors you thought were closed forever will reopen with greater purpose. Some losses will be replaced with better connections. Because I am not just restoring what was taken, I am upgrading what is coming. You will notice that what once tempted you no longer holds power. What once hurt you no longer controls you. What once confused you no longer defines you. Healing is not loud, but it is real. Growth is not instant, but it is steady. Transformation is not dramatic, but it is deep. And as you continue forward, you will feel a new confidence rising. Not because everything is perfect, but because you know I am present. Storms may still form, but they will not move you. Opinions may still rise, but they will not shape you. Challenges may still appear, but they will not stop you. I am strengthening your inner life so your outer life can sustain what is coming. Your capacity is increasing. Your endurance is expanding. Your faith is maturing. Soon you will look back and barely recognize the person you used to be, because the version of you that emerges from this season will walk with peace, speak with authority, love with wisdom, and lead with humility. And when the reward comes, do not be surprised by the responsibility that follows, because blessing and stewardship always walk together. I am not just lifting you for your sake, but for the sake of those I will reach through you. Your story will heal people you may never meet. Your obedience will open doors for others. Your faith will inspire courage in the weak. Your endurance will become evidence that I am faithful. So do not grow weary now. Do not slow down at the doorway. Do not turn back just because it took longer than you expected. What I am bringing into your life will be worth every moment of waiting, every tear, every prayer, every act of trust. Stay close to me, stay sensitive to my voice, stay obedient even when it is uncomfortable, because the path ahead is opening, the ground beneath you is steady. And as you continue forward, I want you to understand this deeply, that what you are facing now is the final stretch before visible change. The resistance feels stronger because the breakthrough is closer than ever. The pressure increased because the release is near. The enemy makes the most noise when he is about to lose. Do not misread this season as failure, because it is proof that something powerful is forming. I am strengthening your spirit even when you feel tired. I am sharpening your discernment even when things feel confusing. I am expanding your capacity even when it feels uncomfortable. Nothing you are walking through is wasted. Every delay is adding weight to your testimony. Every struggle is increasing the impact of your story. Soon the same people who doubted you will watch me lift you. The same voices that questioned your value will fall silent. The same closed doors will be replaced by doors so wide no one can stop them. I am restoring what was taken. I am repaying what was lost. I am healing what was broken, and I am doing it in a way that leaves no doubt it was my hand. You will not have to fight for recognition because I will defend you. You will not have to force opportunities because I will bring them to you. You will not have to explain yourself because I will make the truth clear. Stay faithful, stay humble, stay trusting, because what I promised you is alive. What I spoke over you still stands. And what I started in your life I will surely complete. This is not the end of your story. This is the turning point, and very soon you will look back and realize that everything you endured was shaping you for the victory you are about to walk into. And even now, while you read these words, something is shifting inside you, because truth always awakens what fear tried to silence. I know you felt tired in ways sleep could not fix. I know you smiled for others while carrying silent pain. I know there were moments you questioned your value and wondered why your efforts seemed unseen. But I was closer than you realized, listening to every unspoken prayer, catching every tear before it fell, recording every act of faith that looked small to others. but was huge in my eyes. I never asked you to be perfect, I only asked you to trust me, and even when your faith felt weak I held you steady. There were days you wanted to quit, days you felt delayed, days you thought you missed your moment, but understand this clearly: you cannot miss what I designed for you. Delays do not cancel destiny, silence does not mean absence, waiting does not mean denial. I was teaching you endurance, building patience, strengthening wisdom, removing pride, healing wounds, and aligning your heart with mine, because where I am taking you your character must match your calling. The blessing ahead is heavy and I needed to make you strong enough to carry it without losing yourself. Some people could not go with you because they were attached to who you were, not who you are becoming. Their exit was not rejection, it was protection. I removed distraction so you could hear my voice clearly. I allowed isolation so you could learn dependence. I permitted shaking, so what is untrue would fall away. Everything unstable around you is collapsing because I am building something unshakable within you. You are not behind, you are being refined. You are not forgotten, you are being hidden. Seeds grow best underground before they break the surface. Soon what I planted in secret will be revealed openly, and when it happens people will say it came suddenly, but you will know it was prepared slowly, faithfully, and intentionally. I am rewriting your story, restoring your confidence, renewing your strength, and realigning your focus. Stop measuring yourself by past failures because they were lessons, not life sentences. Stop comparing your journey because your path is custom made. Stop doubting my promises because I do not speak empty words. When I say I will lift you, I will do it in a way no one can deny. When I say I will bless you, it will overflow into others. When I say I will defend you, no accusation will stand. I am teaching your hands to fight and your heart to stay pure. I am teaching you when to move and when to wait, when to speak and when to stay silent. Discernment is rising in you, strength is forming in you, authority is awakening in you. You will no longer beg for what already belongs to you. You will walk with quiet confidence knowing I go before you. The storms you survived did not destroy you, they trained you. The betrayal did not break you, it revealed truth. The pain did not defeat you, it matured you. You are wiser now, stronger now, clearer now. And because of that you will choose differently, love differently, lead differently. The next season will require courage, not fear, obedience, not comfort, faith, not explanation. But I will not send you where I have not prepared you. I will not assign you without equipping you. I will not elevate you without sustaining you. The same grace that carried you through will carry you forward. And when opposition rises again, do not panic because resistance always appears right before expansion. The enemy only attacks what threatens him. So stand firm, lift your head, straighten your back, and step forward knowing heaven stands behind you. Your name is known, your prayers are answered, your future is secured, and what I am about to release into your life will prove that waiting with me is never wasted. My precious child, the decision has already been made and your case has been settled in heaven where justice is perfect and fair, and the judgment has been released in your favor. Those who worked against you quietly, those who smiled in front of you while planning harm behind your back, have been fully seen and exposed, and I am about to clear your name openly before the same people who tried to break you. And what I reveal now will confirm what you have already been feeling deep inside. This moment is not random and you are not hearing this by chance. I arranged this meeting with you because something urgent is taking place in the spiritual realm right now that directly involves your life. A command has gone out from my throne that cancels every negative word, every false judgment, and every accusation spoken over you, and it establishes your victory in the areas where you felt defeated. And it confirms that a miracle is already moving toward you. I see how you have been carrying heavy loads that were never meant for you, fighting battles I already won, and struggling with doubts that have no authority over the truth of who you are in me. The pressure you feel is not from me, the confusion clouding your thoughts is not my work, the fear stopping your progress is not my plan. These are all tactics from an enemy who knows his time is short and your breakthrough is close. You have walked through a season where it felt like everyone turned away from your dreams, where trusted people betrayed you, where words from those you loved cut deep. I saw every tear you cried alone, every sleepless night when you wondered if relief would ever come, every ache caused by repeated disappointment, and I want you to know none of it escaped my attention. But what you could not see was that while you were awake at night wondering if anyone cared, I was working for you, shifting people and events into place. While you questioned whether your prayers reached heaven, I was already preparing answers greater than what you asked. While you felt forgotten, I was setting you up for the greatest display of my faithfulness you have ever seen. Those who hurt you and spoke lies about you do not realize they are fighting something far bigger than themselves. They see your kindness and call it weakness, not knowing it is strength under control. They see your humility and think it is insecurity, not knowing it leads to honor. They see your faith and think it is foolishness, not knowing faith holds unseen realities. What they do not understand is that my divine nature lives inside you. No weapon formed against you will succeed because I am your protector. Heaven's life flows through you. The same power that created the universe lives within you. The authority that commands angels and silences darkness has been placed in your spirit. You are not just human trying to survive. You are a divine creation walking through a human season, and that divine nature is about to show itself in ways that will amaze everyone. The attacks you faced, the setbacks that made you doubt yourself, and the doors that closed were not because I left you or punished you. They are desperate attempts from an enemy who knows your calling is great and your destiny is near. Every attack proves your value. Every obstacle confirms your assignment. If you were not chosen for impact, the enemy would not bother you. The intensity of this battle is your invitation to step into your authority. Remember, you are not ordinary, you are chosen, designed with unique gifts for a purpose only you can fulfill. Before creation I had you in mind. You are not an accident, you are a masterpiece for this moment. The opposition you face proves how powerful your future is and how afraid the enemy is of what I will do through you. He has seen the plans for your life and knows the damage you will do to his kingdom, just like Joseph, who carried dreams and faced betrayal, slavery, false accusations, and prison. Yet every setback prepared him for promotion, every closed door led him closer to the palace, and in one day I lifted him from prison to authority. This is what I am doing for you now. Your season is preparation, not finality. Your tears are watering breakthrough. Your prayers are moving unseen mountains. Your faith is creating powerful change, and just as I did with Moses through palace and wilderness, and with Lazarus through delay and resurrection, my timing in your life is perfect. What feels late is right on time. What feels denied is being transformed into something greater. I am releasing peace over your mind right now, a peace that does not depend on circumstances. I am surrounding you with protection. Angels are guarding you. Lies will not penetrate you. Accusations will not define you. Your worth is set by me. Your faith will stand strong. And just as I protected David when he was overlooked and opposed, I am watching over you, preparing you, and leading you toward victory. So do not give up now, because what I am about to do will silence every lie and make my power undeniable in your life.